driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Hoof prints don't mean it's good. Oh, a deer. I think this is one of those games where choices have a factor in your gameplay.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
There we go.
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Shit, questions, y'all. Oh, man. There's a truck.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Okay, so
as a child,
the
house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
We see papers of the missing brother. All over the place, actually.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house. I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Let's go investigate, y'all. That's
crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Huh. Used to be a lot easier. Once again, for those who are watching me live on Twitch,
for the first time in years.
For those that's watching me on YouTube, you're watching the walkthrough.
I felt like I was home.
Of what remains of Edith Finch.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly. Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Alright, I guess we can adventure to virtually wherever we are. I mean, there's no...
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Alright, so wheelchair named Eddie. I'm guessing...
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Yeah.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
Yeah, y'all got a lot of books.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Yeah, y'all got a lot of books.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit. Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
What face? Yeah, I'm trying to piece together the clues. What? Um, Barbara was obviously like
After
a
Milton
director or
disappeared,
something.
Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
We can't beat it now, but we gotta investigate.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Is this a key? Oh, it's the key to the book.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Oh.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Okay.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door.
We got to go through the whole story, my man. We got to go through the whole story.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
I mean, so far so good, right? It's nothing scary.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Oh, that's kind of hot. How they made it a little house. That's kind of hot. I like that. We investigating right now. That's all. It's a nice looking house. Like, okay. So Eddie and Sphinx. Eddie is the one with the wheelchair. We do know that. And I'm guessing, are we Eddie? Are we Edith? And that's her nickname is Eddie? Okay, so that's obviously Molly's. This is Molly's room. Okay, what's this?
December 13th, 1947.
Oh.
Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
The fuck? Alright, Black. I don't know about this.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
She eating out the gerbil cage now, bruh.
Mom, can I come out now?
And the mother's locking her children in?
Go to sleep.
Nah, homie, nah. Hold on. I hope she doesn't, like, eat the gerbil or some shit. Okay. Nothing over there. I mean...
I kept eating and eating.
I ain't even gonna lie. I did this before. When you're that hungry that you just stick a little bit of toothpaste in your mouth just to keep you, you know.
I ate a lot of things that night.
That's not edible. That's plastic. Why the fuck are you eating?
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Why are they putting chains on windows, yo?
And suddenly, I was a cat.
The fuck? What the fuck is this?
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Wait. Yo, bird should be dead by now, yo. I should have caught this shit. But more importantly, how did she turn into a goddamn cat?
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
You turned into a cat before? Oh shit.
And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I
heard... The fuck?
Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
There's little teeth? Okay. Okay, where's the little teeth nibbling in the grass?
Rabbits.
Bye-bye!
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Yo, this is an awkward kid, yo. What do you mean something bigger, bruh?
A mama rabbit.
That's about the same
She was
size
almost
as
too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Yo, she's got a wild imagination, bruh. Yo.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean.
Yo.
Now, I was hungrier than ever.
I don't know about this one.
I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Oh, she's demented, bro. I taste the flip. Okay, where the... Oh, there she is.
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed. Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Bruh.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Yo, this little girl's demented, bro.
I to stop, but also I didn't.
Belly with a rust. Belly with a rust.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across
Still?
the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Yo, she's got a
I still
either
feel
she
part
got a
of the
vivid
city, and the
imagination,
good smell went into an old pipe.
or this game is really creeping me the fuck out right now. Ain't this?
I got closer and closer.
Oh, we can't go up shit. She ate her hamster. I can't go out the door. Oh, what's this?
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
All right.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Okay, so obviously she's not. Edie, right? Okay, so let's take a look at this real quick. All right, so we have Edith up in 1999. So I'm guessing that's the birth year. So she was born in 1999. We have Milton, who was born in 1992. So obviously that was her older brother. And he passed away in 2003, which made Edith 4. We have someone who's Lewis, who was born in 1988. Sonia, Gus, and Dawn, which I'm assuming are parents, along with Gregory, Sam, Calvin, Barbara, and Molly, Walter, Odin, and then there's these leaves that don't seem to have branches. One named Sven, Kay, Sonia, and Ingeborg? Whatever. Okay, so we completed
I got the
Molly's
sense
story.
Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
All right. Do we need to take this? Okay, we came through that way, right? Can we?
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Well, if that's the case, I don't want to be here. Nigga. Oh. No. Fuck the cat.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Okay. Built 1937, Edith Finch.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Okay, so that's what that thing is outside of the house that we saw.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Okay, so Kay was the first wife
It was a pretty big trace.
of Grandpa. A lot of little secret doors.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
The fuck is this family all about?
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Okay. You with me, Black? Are you with me? Can't leave me by myself, homie. Can't leave me by myself. Okay, this is kind of cool. Wait, why is there a red rope, though? Oh, because oh, okay, I get it. Forward. Oh, this is kind of cool. They have, like... Okay, Fort Sam. And then Fort Cal... Well, why is Calvin so much better? Because you think about it, he's okay, but...
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Sam likes dark stuff. It's a lot of...
How I Want to Remember My Brother by
There we
Sam
go.
Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, okay, this is nice. I never played on a swing set before in the video game.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, We swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Nigga.
Calvin, dinner's ready. Coming.
If this
But that
thing
day,
breaks.
he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Nigga.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I
Bruh.
think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
What the?
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Okay, I'm getting these stories.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Okay, so these stories are basically how people died. You just got to pick up on exactly what they're talking about. That's all. So, I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
And can a brother get the fuck out?
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Who built this house? Why are
The
there so
passages
many...
were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Okay, we're gonna open up that.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards. Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
This ain't gonna be good.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was canceled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Wait, if Rick went down there, why is the key still stuck in the music box?
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Why are we using this?
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
I'll beat the shit out of y'all.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Whack him with
Barb,
the stick.
relax.
Whack him with the stick.
I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Oh, I can't go up there. Yo, I will.
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And whoever he was, he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Why are you slowly creeping down the steps? Of course not.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Alright, Black. I don't know what to do. I mean, it's an interesting, so far so
Edie
good.
told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do one more story. I'm gonna do one more story of the family, and then we'll end it with that.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yes.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
So obviously we're going in the basement next.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot. I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that. I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Damn, dude.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
All right. Here's Walter.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped.
Damn, 2005?
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
This is a very elaborate house. I'll tell you that.
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin.
Calvin.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Okay.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Oh, come on. I was kind of feeling that story.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Alright, guys. I'm going to end it here.
I'm sure my mom
However,
was trying to protect me.
I am going to stream tomorrow morning. No, that's not even overnight. I'm going to stream tomorrow morning at 10:30. 10:30 sounds good. So I'm going to start streaming at 10:30. I'm going to do a 2-hour stream, possibly a 3-hour stream. I don't know yet. And then, of course, I'm going to be streaming Sunday for the birthday stream and stuff like that. So, to the people that have been into the stream, thank you so much. To the people that's watching on YouTube, make sure that you go over to twitch.tv/greenspmk to check out live streams just like this one. I do a lot of different games, and I'm going to do a walkthrough on this one. You'll see the whole series. So this is just part 1 of the epic series. So make sure you come back for chapter 2 next time. And until next time, guys, stay real. Hey guys, thanks for watching today's video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out all of the videos on the channel. Be sure to also check out my live stream channel at www.twitch.tv/GreenSPMK to see me, my PMK, and Real Ones Gaming family play daily. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at GreenSPMK to get live updates on video uploads, stream schedules, and the Real Ones Gaming Podcast upload schedule. So until next time, stay real.